Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Villains on the Rebirth server with our level 11 Mastermind and Nightmare Lass. She has 19,000 experience. About 2,000 left to go to get to level 12, and then we will get our dual origin enhancements, and I'll explain how all that works when the time comes. Meanwhile, we have 45 million infamy, which is awesome, and will give us plenty of infamy to buy the enhancements that we're going to want. And now I'm talking to a broker. So the way that brokers work is that once you talk to a broker, you get the ability to do newspaper missions. And what you do is you just look at the newspaper and it gives you some random missions. These aren't story arcs. And once that's done, you can then get the broker to like you, and when you fill his bar up, he will then give you a mission to, like called a mayhem mission, to like destroy things, rob banks, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do that because I haven't done that at all as a villain, so it's going to be really fun. We have three options. We can get involved in a lost gang war. We can um, work with Eon Corp. Let's see. We can. There's a front for something sinister, maybe something you can use for yourself. And then there's a new rocket system from Arvin Armaments. I think we're going to mess with the Lost. So we need to defeat Zeke and his guards. So Zeke is probably going to be a Lost lieutenant or boss. We've got some inspirations. It's probably enough. I'm not going to bother getting any new ones. And what we're going to try to do now is work our way to level 12 and get our dual origin enhancements. And while we do that, we're going to see if we can get the broker to give us a bank robbery mission, and we'll rob a bank, which I don't think I've done on this stream yet. Certainly not with this character. So we're in a warehouse, and we're going to call our buddies. And we are going to buff them up. And make sure they're set on defensive. Oh, they already were. And then we will go after the Lost. We haven't fought the Lost with this character yet, so it'll be interesting to see how these guys do. We got a lieutenant coming, so you have to be careful. Yeah, because the lieutenant just saw us. So my goal, my primary activities with this character are mainly going to be to heal, right? And you've probably seen that already. Am I too far from Eni to do this? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Come on. There he goes. So, yeah, I mean, if you're a mastermind in a group, you're not just healing your pets, you're going to be healing the other members of the group with things like this. And again, if we look at the enhancements, I need to... Oh, these things are expired. What I need to do is make sure we get heal enhancers on these guys ASAP. So I'm going to be trying to slot them hard, but before I do that, I want to finish slotting health and stamina. I'm sure some people are going to say you don't really need that with this character, and maybe I don't, but I just always get health and stamina. Let's give Meanie some extra damage. Come on. Why is it sometimes working, sometimes not? Let's see if we can knock this guy down and help him out. There we go. Good deal. You can see that my healing works pretty well even without the buffs. And these guys are doing awesome. Okay, now that's a +1 lieutenant, so that's going to be pretty tough. Let me just turn the stealth on. Hang on, guys. Stay back a sec. I just want to see if there's anybody else in the vicinity. See, there's a guy right there. Let me see if I can pull him without the lieutenant. Nope, the lieutenant saw me. Guys, go after the minion first. So this is going to be rough. Let's see if I can improve his chance to hit. And give them a little bit of help. Now let's leave the lieutenant alone, so we want to take the minion out first. Because he'll go down faster, and then we can double and triple team the lieutenant. Like that. And I'll stay near them so I can heal. Hey, these guys are doing great. When I'm paying careful attention and using my heals appropriately, they do pretty well. This is a dual origin enhancer that we can actually technically use. Right, this is half mutation and half magic. So let me explain how this works. The training enhancers, anybody can use, and they increase your powers a little bit. In this case, even level training enhancement would increase about 8% as it goes below your level. As you gain levels, the enhancer stays the same level. So this was level 9 when we slotted it in. It'll do a little bit worse. So this is about an 8% reduction in endurance. If you slot this in, it's a 15%. It's twice as good. Right, so it will reduce the endurance cost by 15%, right? And you can do that with any power that takes an endurance reduction. I'm not going to bother to slot that in because we're about to get level 12 enhancers, at level 15 enhancers at level 12. You can only put an enhancer in if it's no more than 3 levels above you, right? You cannot put it in if it's more than that. And it will only work until it's 3 levels below you, or you 3 levels above it, and then it stops working. And so the way dual origin enhancers work is that they only work for characters with the 2 origins that match. So in this case, mutation or magic characters can use it. We are magical, so we can use it. And it will increase your abilities by twice as much as a single training enhancer will do. And then there are also single origin enhancements, which will increase your abilities by twice as much as a dual origin enhancement. Right? So, for instance, a single training damage enhancement will increase your damage by 8%. A single dual origin damage enhancer will increase your damage by about 16%, and a single origin damage enhancer will increase your damage by 32 or 3%. Right, and so you always want to use the best enhancers you can. Single origins are the best, unless you start inventing enhancers, which we will do. And then those can be even better than that. And they give you extra bonuses if they're from a set. They can give you extra bonuses beyond the bonus that you get for, like, to the actual power. They can give you extra if you have the whole set. And I'll show you all that as we go. See if I can knock this guy down. Yeah, there we go. Nice job, guys. You're doing great. So what we're going to do after we get to level 12, which is going to happen in a couple of beads, is we are going to let's see. I don't know if I can bring this guy in without alerting those two. Doesn't look like it. So that's alright. We'll be fine. Don't get too hurt. And one thing you have to be careful of, healing draws aggro. So if I heal too much, this guy will turn around and start attacking me. But I'd have to heal a lot. Right, I don't heal that much. Excellent. And there's Zeke. Alright, I'm worried these guys might come back. They probably won't and attack me, but just in case, let's take them out. I do like the whip. It's very cool. Checking behind us to see if anybody's behind us there. And Mini needs heals. Took him out. Excellent. Alright, now we gotta fight Zeke. Now, is he a boss or a lieutenant? He is a lieutenant. Now, he is going to do mezzes. So we have to just hope that he doesn't mez all of us at once. I'm going to try to stay away from my guys as best I can, so that I don't get caught in the AoE if he does an AoE. See if I can knock him down. There we go. Alright guys, get him. Oh, see, he's got me knocked out. I'm sleeping. My minions are kicking his butt, so that's nice. And we got him. So we defeated Zeke, now we just gotta defeat his guards, which are, I guess, the other guys in here. Let's make sure we heal these guys up. No, get the minion first, guys. We have rules, and the rule is minions go down first. See how it works, guys? And now we can triple team the lieutenant. These guys are doing fantastic. I'm really pleased. And we have completed the mission. But there is another guy in here. So let's go take him out, because that might level us up. Right, these guys, I doubt it, but they might level us up, so let's give it a try. Get him. Probably not. I mean, a little too much. My demonlings are kicking butt, and it's amazing how great they are when I'm actually paying very careful attention to their health and keeping them alive. So we now need 106 XP to get to the next level. I'll dismiss my buddies, and we will head out. So now we should have improved our relationship with the broker. You see? And when we get him filled up, he'll give us a new mission. So let's grab another one. And Harbinger of Doom foretold, seems Arachnos Fortunata has foreseen that a talisman taken from a recent museum heist is an omen of doom for the Rogue Isles. Unfortunately, her vision doesn't say who has it. Okay, Clarence strikes again. Clarence of the Gold Brickers. Just hit a bank nearby. It's not hard to figure out where they're holed up. A quick trip and a little violence, and you can nab the cash. So let's do that. I'm not interested in saving the Rogue Isles from anybody. Oh, look at this. The mission is right here. He's holed up right here. I guess I saw him run in. So we'll do this mission, and then we will be leveled up for sure. And that will enable us to get our dual origin enhancers. And I'll show you guys how that works. I'm glad they ran up to us. That actually worked as a pull, even though I wasn't trying. You guys really need some more accuracy. Man, they took him out fast. When they hit, they do good damage. Look at that. Look at all the damage. Make sure they team up on one guy. Whoops, I didn't do that. And we have leveled up, guys. We're level 12. It's going to make the rest of this mission cake. So we need to defeat Clarence and his guards. And I love the special effects of both the fire and the ice. I think they're really good. Meanie for sure takes more of a pounding than Eenie. Enhancement converter. Well, we don't really need that. That converts one kind of enhancement to the others, but I think within a set is how it works. So like if you have I don't know, if you have Mako's Bite and it's the accuracy damage, you can convert it to like endurance recharge. I'm not really sure. I don't know that I've ever used it on Homecoming or here. Certainly haven't here. Stealth's doing okay by us. We're not really draining a lot of endurance. It does 0.32 a second. So we're going to put an endurance reducer on that, and that'll make it go down to like 0.25 or something. Nice job, guys. Haven't found any lieutenants yet in this mission. Maybe Clarence will be the only one. I don't know. Oh, there he is. And he is lieutenant. So my guess is we just have to defeat everybody in this room. And then we're done. And we will go level up. really like that whip animation. And how it looks. It's really cool. Good look, good sound, good animation. It's awesome. I mean, sometimes I do it when I really don't have to, just to watch the animation because it's so cool. Alright, that should take that guy out. And now we have to go upstairs, guys, to find the last of the gold brickers. Oh wait, there's somebody downstairs as well. Well, let's get the guys upstairs and then we'll come back down. I assume there are guys up here, yep. And these guys will count. So we gotta attack them. Go get them. Yeah, these minions are amazing against things like whites and blues. And one thing, you don't really have to worry about their endurance very much. So I think what I'm going to do is give them... I'm almost tempted to do triple accuracy, triple damage, and not worry about their recharge rates. But maybe I'll do double accuracy, single recharge, single damage, and I'll show you what I mean once we get to our dual origins, which will happen very shortly. Just these last few guys. Get him! Oh, you are kidding me. Pain in the neck. And that is the mission. Okay, we'll dismiss our guys. They almost sound like they're in pain when you let them dismiss. But I guess it's just a little roar. Back to the abyss with you, little demons. And now, my friends, it's time to level up. And let's see how we're doing on the broker. One more mission will do it. But first we need to go to the trainer. Agent Unger, Arbiter Unger. And he will make us level 12. And I'm not sure what powers are going to be offered to us. Crack Whip might be worth it. And Force Morale is really good because that will reduce the effects of Mez on our minions. Let's see what he offers us. Summon demons. Well, that is what we're getting, guys. So now, as a mastermind, right, we can summon these guys. And we can summon this guy. Ha ha ha! Look at that. He is awesome. An Ember Demon. From the depths of the abyss, so he does fire. Alright, so he's sort of like a lieutenant level, so if you look at their hit points, this guy has 211 hit points. Eni has 169, right? And notice he's a yellow con, right? So he's basically lieutenant level. So now what we're going to do with this guy is probably use him. Maybe we want him to be more like a tank. Let's see what enhancements he takes. So he can take damage resistance, reduce endurance cost, knockback, heal, damage, and accuracy. So we're going to give him accuracy damage, but we're also going to give him damage resistance so he can tank for us. Also, I got to rename him. So it's going to be Eeny, Meeny, and Miney, right? And of course we need Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, right? So Eeny, Meeny, and this guy will be Mo. I'm also going to have maybe a Larry as well. And then the big demon will be Curly. So it'll be Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Mo, and Larry, Curly, and Mo. That's my thought. Alright, so let's rename this guy to be Mo. Alright. He is pretty awesome. But we're not going to use him right now, guys, because first we need to get our enhancements worked out. So let's see, we need to find a quartermaster, but I don't know. So merit vendor, black market, quartermaster. Okay, so I don't know if they have different quartermasters for each origin like they do in Paragon City or not. Yes, we don't have magic here. I want to sell all this stuff off. So I gotta find a magic shop, I guess. So let me pause it here, guys, and I'll figure out where it is, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, guys, we're back. We are at the Magic Quartermaster. This is in Cap au Diable, or however you say that. And he's right here on the map. The ferries are over here and over here, so you have to go across. And he's going to sell us the dual origin magic mutation enhancers. Level 15 is what we want. And we're going to go ahead and purchase those. So what I'm going to do is figure out what I want to buy, and then I will buy that stuff, and after I slot it in, I will show you all how it works. Or actually, maybe I'll bring you back before I slot it in, so you can see how the bonuses work. But let me pause it while I figure out what I want to buy and do the purchasing, and then I will bring you back. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm going to get myself nearly a full set, but there are a few of the pool powers I'm not going to bother with. So let's take a look at what I'm going to do here. One of the things I want to do is reduce the endurance cost of Nullify Pain, dropping that from 16 to 13. So we'll slot that in. And I want to reduce the endurance cost of Soothe, right? So that if I use them both, instead of using 32 endurance, they'll cost me 26. So that's a big savings. I also want to increase the heal of Nullify Pain. You can see that it heals 23 per shot. By putting this enhancer in it goes up to 26. By putting the next one in here, it'll go up to 32. And by putting the next one in here, it's another 19% increase because it's plus 3 to my level. By the time it's plus 0 to my level, it'll only be a 16% increase. But when we add that all up, guys, we're doing 36 heal instead of 23. So you can see how useful that is. Also in health, our recovery will go up faster. From 40% recovery, we're going to go up to about an 80% recovery. Well, not 80, about 60% recovery. 70%, something like that. 62. Accuracy. I want to increase the accuracy of our demonlings. So if we put 2 accuracies on here, they will have a 1.38 accuracy, right? The way accuracy works is their base chance to hit, I hope, is 75%. And not 50% like a normal minion, but I don't really know. If we assume their base chance to hit is 75%, and the enemy has a 25 defense, 75 minus 25 would give them a 50% chance to hit, and then you multiply by the accuracy, 50 times 1.38 would get you to somewhere like a 69% to hit, which is pretty good. That's the sort of thing we want. Damage, we'll just straight increase our damage. And I don't know how much damage they do, but this is going to increase their damage by a total of, it doesn't say, but it'll be a total of, what, 19 times 3, so about 60%. And then we're also going to give them, was it reduce endurance? What did I buy the recharge for? I'll come back to that. I thought I was going to put a recharge on that, but I guess you can't. I guess you can't. So we can put it reduce endurance. Meanwhile, Enchant Demon, I want to, oh no, yes, Enchant Demon, I wanted to put a reduce endurance on. I think that's true. I want to increase accuracy of my whip, and I want to increase the accuracy of this demon. Now this big demon is going to mostly take resistance, but you can only put 3 resistances in here. and I want to increase his accuracy, and then I want to give him enhanced heal. He must have regeneration. So he's going to have accuracy, resistance, 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 heal, heal. Okay. Meanwhile, I have an endurance modification that will go into stamina, so that will increase our our endurance recovery from 25 to almost 30%, which is good. Eventually, this will be triple slotted. I want to reduce endurance cost in Mystic Flight, and I wanted to reduce endurance cost in Stealth, and I guess I screwed this up because I thought we could put a recharge on the demons, and we can't. So I'll just put that in Rest, and I'm going to buy one more. And I don't think they need the endurance. I'm going to go ahead and buy one more accuracy and just triple accuracy them. This way they hit. I mean, because it may be, if they default, if anybody knows, please go ahead and tell me in the chat, but if they default to 50% base to hit rather than 75, we're going to need all that extra accuracy. So our guy should be really powerful now, and our character is in pretty good shape. We have all of our enhancements in. This is the way we're going to enhance these powers. The only difference as we level up is going to be switching from dual origin to single origin, or from dual origin or single origin to inventions, right? And then when we do that, there are pet invention sets. You can see allowed enhancement set categories, universal damage set, pet damage, mastermind archetype sets, and so forth. And so we have a lot. Now we're going to start running out of slots, right? Up until now, it's been we have plenty of slots for everything. Now we're going to start running out of slots because I want a 6-slot demons, I want a 4-slot soothe, and I want a triple slot stamina. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do stamina at level 13 and just get it over with. And then at level 14, we'll start splitting between soothe and summon demons at level sort of 15 and 17. And we're not going to worry about our own attacks. We're going to try to get these things up to this thing up to 4 slots. And then we're going to need to get the next power that we're going to need is going to be the Enforced Morale, right? And then Hell on Earth is in a buff to our pet damage, and then we summon a Demon Prince, but that's not going to come until like level 26. So we have a long way to go, but this character is doing really well, and I'm very pleased with her. I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys next time on City of Villains.